Hi, my name's Paul Cresswell. Welcome to Paul's Tackle Reviews. The purpose of this channel is to give you reviews of tackle that's been out on the bank, tried and tested by an unbiased, unsponsored angler, and that's me. I haven't done videos for a few weeks, but hopefully I'm going to be producing a video a week for the next few weeks, and I've got rods and lots of bits and bobs coming up. Today I'm looking at an item of clothing, and it's a hoodie from Preston Innovations. Preston always like to get their name in lights, and it's a hoodie with a difference in that the bottom half of each arm is waterproof. So that's a real unique selling point to this hoodie. So I bought it and tried it out. What are the features of this hoodie? I would say it's a medium heavy hoodie. It's fleece lined. There isn't a zip at the neck. I will put a photo of me. I can't put it on now because I've got the microphone, but I will put a photo of me wearing it. But it doesn't have a zip down neck. It has a hood, and it has the drawstrings as usual. I bought this in a size large. If I'm buying clothes for me, I buy a size large. This is a perfect fit. So I think the sizing is spot on, certainly for this one. At the front, it has, and you can see a bit of dirt there. It has a pocket for putting your hands in that goes right through, and I quite like that, because if you've got two hand pockets and you're in the middle of winter, you need two hand warmers. With the one, you can just put the one in. I think that's quite a nice feature. It doesn't have a drawstring at the bottom. It's kind of elasticated at the bottom to provide grip. Like I said, they like their name in lights, and it has a really big logo on the back, which you may or may not like. I probably personally prefer more discreet logos like I've got on the Matrix gear I've shown you in the past, but this is what this one is. So these are around £45. I think they were launched earlier in the year, and as I always say, about 3 months later they appeared in the shops. Please do better, tackle companies. So what do I think of this? And I've been out quite a few times in it, and it brings me to the dilemma with this. For me, this is too warm for summer, and I think when they launched it, I thought this was a summer jacket, waterproof arms, keep your arms dry when you're in the landing net, and you therefore don't end up with wet arms while you sat there. But I've worn this on medium warm days, kind of 17, 18 degrees, and it's simply too hot, especially as it comes right to the neck. There's no zip down there to let some air in. So I don't think it's a summer garment. And one of my previous videos was the Matrix ultralight 8K jacket, which I've covered, which is waterproof, but is a proper light garment. And I've worn that all summer. That's been brilliant for summer. If you get rain in summer, generally you don't need warmth, you just need protecting from the rain. That's done everything I've asked from it. And also, if it's a bit chilly in summer, that's a good extra layer to put on. So that's my summer solution. I don't think this is a summer garment. That said, I'm a hardy northerner, brought up on the North Sea coast, and I'm now living down south in Gloucestershire, which is a hell of a lot warmer. So bear that in mind. If you're maybe somebody who feels the cold more, This might be summer for you, but it's certainly not for me. The other thing, I put it on a week or so ago and it was a cool day and we've had some cool weather and there was a cool wind and I could tell this is not windproof and it doesn't offer a lot of wind resistance at all, and I could feel the wind coming through and I thought, that's cold. It would have been nice to have it windproof. I know it would have cost a lot more, but I think it would have been a better garment. But I think in the depths of winter, when I've got my heated gilet on and I've got my base layer, this will make an excellent layer for those days. And then obviously if it's raining, I can put my waterproofs on. If you put this on and it's not a really cold day and then you find your waterproofs, you need your waterproofs, you're really going to have to take this off and put your waterproofs on, because waterproofs on top of this is going to make you really warm unless you're in winter. So overall, it's a really nice fit. I like the hand warmer pocket. I think the waterproof arms are a brilliant idea. You can't really see that they're there, they work. This isn't for putting your arm in the water. This is water as you're in your landing net or when you sat there and you sat fishing. It's really well made. I think at £45 it's a good price. If you want a hoodie, you're going to be spending 30 quid plus for a branded one. You might as well go extra with the waterproof arms. But for me, it kind of falls between several stools. It's not something I'm going to wear in summer unless we have a freezing cold summer. So I much prefer my lighter jacket in summer. The lack of windproofing means really you need other layers underneath it. If you are going to wear this in cold weather, I think in the depths of winter, this will be a perfectly good garment, but kind of September, October and kind of your spring, when you do get cold winds, I just don't think it's doing it for me. And I've also previously reviewed, and there's a video on the Matrix all-weather hoodie, which is probably nearer 60 quid than this, but that has a membrane. It has a small amount of waterproofing, but it also has some wind resistance as well. And I think that's a better product than this as you go in that kind of September to April kind of period. That's all I've got to say today. It's a hoodie. I don't think there's much more to say. Obviously, it's machine washable. I haven't put it through the machine, although it's starting to look like it will need it. That's the review today. Let me know if you've got one, how you're getting on with it, what you think of it, and any other waterproofs you've got, because I'm always on the lookout for the perfect solution, although I think I've got a pretty good setup at the minute. Like I said at the beginning, I've got more videos on the way. I bought the Guru Engage Pro 10-foot feeder rod that I'm testing. Very impressed so far. I've got some few smaller bits and I'll do some shorter videos as well. Hopefully pick up the video production as the weather's poorer. Until next time, tight lines.